Good morning, everyone, and let me extend my welcome to all of you for the CMA conference on protecting investors from illegal or unfair practices. My name is Paul Andrews, and I am the Secretary General of the International Organization of Securities Commissions, or IOSCO. And for those of you that don't know, IOSCO is the global standard-setting body for securities markets, which looks to accomplish three things. First, to protect investors. Second, to ensure that markets are fair and orderly and efficient and transparent. And third, to work towards the reduction of systemic risk. Certainly something that all of us know is a very, very important area after the great financial crisis. And I'm thrilled actually to be with you this morning, and I was very happy when Tariq and Firas asked me if I would be willing to be part of the conference today as part of IOSCO's effort on World Investor Week. And it's exciting. It's very exciting to be here because I think that what Lebanon is trying to do is really make significant advances in how it oversees and regulates its capital markets. And it's an exciting time, not only for Lebanon, but for all of us at IOSCO. Now, the theme of this year's World Investor Week, and this is our second year in which we're holding this program during the month of October, is creating smart investors. And I know that that's something that the CMA is very, very interested and been making terrific strides in getting to creating smart investors in Lebanon. I know that, for example, the recent regulatory overhaul has been completed, and the CMA is now rolling out a number of implementation regulations, which are going to be critical to how Lebanon creates a viable and sustainable capital market. But the relationship between programs like this with respect to investors and the reforms that Lebanon is making are critical. And if you think about it, they're really mutually reinforcing. Because what we're trying to do worldwide is create an environment where we create the best situation for investors. And that's exactly what Lebanon is trying to do. And another benefit of the efforts that the CMA is making is that it's going to allow, with a little bit of time and effort, CMA the ability to sign what's known as the Multilateral Memorandum of Understanding, which is really a cornerstone document of IOSCO. And by signing that document, what it does is it brings Lebanon into the realm of what we call ordinary membership. And it allows the CMA to exchange information with its brother and sister regulators from around the world. And that's a milestone that all capital markets regulators globally seek to achieve. And it will join a relatively small club of 118 members that have signed that document. And it will be critical, I think, to Lebanon moving forward. But so are programs like this, because what we try to do is encourage all IOSCO members to focus their efforts on how best to protect investors. And starting last year, we dedicated a week. But really, it's a month. It's really the month of October that we encourage members to run special programs to address investor protection concerns. And Lebanon has taken up that challenge this year with this program. And I applaud Tariq and Firas for asking me to be part of this and welcoming me to be with you this morning. I'm very excited to be here. The other benefit of programs like this is that it allows Lebanon to learn from the greater World Investor Week community, not just on investor protection, but on other key issues that face the capital markets today. Things like initial coin offerings, things like blockchain. By sharing experiences through programs like World Investor Week, we learn from one another. And I'm really grateful that Lebanon is being a critical part of that infrastructure. And I look forward to future events where we have the opportunity to talk about critical issues on how we best protect investors. The other nice thing about World Investor Week is it gives entities like the CMA an opportunity to partner with other organizations like stock exchanges or industry associations or other stakeholder groups. Because if you think about it, investor protection is in all of our interests. Viable capital markets are critical to how we plan for our future, but to do it, we have to do it in a way that helps ensure that investors are treated fairly and are protected to the greatest extent possible. So I'm excited about your conference today, and I'm sorry that I was unable to be there in person, but I was very happy to be able to record this short message to say thank you to the CMA, thank you to all of you for being part of this, and I wish you the best conference of the entire month of October. Thanks very much.